Alright, so it's early morning and I've somewhat had a very long weekend. So we came back last week, and over the course of the weekend, as you know, I was ill, and I got really ill. I had tonsillitis to the point where I couldn't swallow anything. It was too painful to eat. I didn't eat for a few days properly. And just really suffering, and it put a lot of things into perspective with workload, life balance. They don't exist, but you know when your body's telling you that you're doing too much. So I just had to take it easy. I just had to take a step back. I had Monday off, and as you can tell, yesterday I couldn't speak at all. And my voice is still a little bit off. So yeah, it's early Tuesday morning. We're gonna be going down to Anglesey. Had a good weekend with me Robin, and teaching her little business ideas, and yeah, she's keen on making some money. Something must have rubbed off. So yeah, yesterday I had to cancel the internet. The electrician was supposed to be going. We're supposed to have a delivery from Hughes Gray, so it was a big day down there. So we've rescheduled everything for today. So we'll see what happens, see what progresses, see what the day brings. Enjoy the video. Alright, so we've got the first delivery in. And should have had this yesterday, but I wasn't here. I was quite unwell. So we've got 4 ton of MOT, and this was supposed to be delivered round the back. I said, could we re-deliver it for the day after? This could have come this morning at 7:30, or it could have come yesterday and was just dropped off. So either way, we've got 4 ton bags to move, to Barrett all the way around the back. That's going to take a few hours. Break Cameron in, he's not used to doing heavy lifting, so it's half a day wasted. That I'm a little bit pissed off. Anyway, got some food for the week. So Dave's currently on with finishing off the tiling in the kitchen. I'm sure he'll be hanging doors later on. And I'm going to tell everyone what you've had for your breakfast, because you should be ashamed. Cat food for breakfast is on.
Yeah. So everybody's got the job.
Yeah.
I'm roughing it now.
Paupers at the minute. So we got bacon and sausage going in. Right, so I'm in here. I'm going to be starting the painting, finishing it, because Dave's got to have this as his accommodation. So he's not looking forward to roughing it a little bit. It's not pleasant at the minute, but up here will be his sleeping quarters. One of the things we just need to finish is we need to put this piece of glass in here, and we can get building control. They can come inspect it, sign it off, but I just need to start, you know, cutting in, caulking that extra little bit, just double checking everything. Last thing you want to do is come and start moving things while we've already got an open space. So got James in. He's going to be fitting all the sockets. Later on in the week we'll have consumer units, possibly next week, but there's a hell of a lot to go at. What do you think of the quality?
It's alright. Screwfix specials.
No, I got them online. Okay, so we've got Cameron doing a good job. He's going to be sorting out the landscaping. So we're just raking back leveling off, picking out any big stones. We're going to put a weed membrane down, and there's going to be slate going over the top. That hardcore at the front is going to be going at the back. So as you can imagine, if a wagon came down here, they could just crane it in, we could just split the bag, and it would just fill up that corner, because 3 ton of that is going there, and then we've got a ton of it going in here, down the side, and then over in this bit here, in the steps, and the... So yeah, that would have been a real big help, but now just have to barrow it in. Right, okay, so I just need to nip off to the estate agents. I'm going picking up the keys to our next property venture. You'll not hear about this for the next couple of months. I won't be making it public for all the right reasons, really, because there's a few that watch this channel that like to stir the pot, and it's very good advice that I will give to people, give to you, that you don't announce your plans until they're completed. Now, we're keeping this under wraps, and it's going to be something so exciting. Honestly, I am really I'm excited to finish this project, and I'm even more excited to start this next one. We need holidays, we need a break in between, a mental health break, because I'm going to crack. So yeah, this next project is massive. It's going to be something really quirky, really cool, oldie worldy. It's going to be themed, and it's just going to be amazing. It's going to grab the attention of the whole of the UK, and it's going to be massive, really big. So yeah, we're keeping it under wraps, we're not announcing it, and it's something for season 2 for you to look forward to. So we're off on a bit of a trip. We're going to go pick up the keys, and yeah, that's it. So there we have it. Got the key picked up to our next property venture, and I promise I won't tease you anymore. So back at it. Got lots to do this week, and yeah, better get to it. So got our base sorted. The dimensions of this at the back is 7 foot, and we're going to go out 11 foot, which brings it out to here. What we're going to have here is, because it's consistently raining in Anglesey, I thought originally we'd have like a little bit of a play area, like a park, something like that, swing, slide. And then I realised how much fun it is when my daughter's playing in our oats building shed at home. So I thought make a special place for them here. So we're going to have 11 foot by 7 foot, and it's going to be like a pent shed, so it's on an angle. There's windows, lets loads of light in. We're going to have fence panels at the back, and I just think that would be a really cool place. You know, if the rain is terrible and there's nowhere to go, they're only small houses, there's just a bit of outdoor play space. On top of that, we'll probably put a little bit of decking out, and then like a bit of a cover, you know, like a canopy style, bungee corded, that, you know, maybe a sandpit, something like that. So getting creative with the space that we've got. I think that is maximising that space for sure. I think it'll be a good asset to the garden. So Cameron's cleared out, he's moving these fence panels over, and then we're going to lay our weed membrane. We've got 150 square metres of this, and it's going to go all the way down here, across the driveway, under the shed. We're going to have to fold it back because these rocks are in the way. What we're going to do with these is we're going to make a dwarf wall. So it's going to run from here, it's be about 2 foot high, across, down, up, and then across. So we've got steps, 2 dwarf walls, retaining a bit of soil, and we can have some nice bedding plants.
It's not a lot of space, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
go on
so.
for that then. Right.
Yeah. So if you didn't catch that, Dave and his ingenious space-saving solutions. So here we're going to have like a drawing table, courtesy of my daughter, she really wants that. And then up above, storage area. Because of the orientation of these houses at the back, it looks good having a window on both sides, and I'll show you in a minute. But when you build a terraced house, they're all symmetrical for the same reason, so the stairs go up, and the way this is orientated is it's created some dead space and a lot of weird designing. So within this part here, if you remember next door, it's got 2 big wardrobe doors, and they look really good. So in here, Dave's going to cut out a bit of the plaster and then have a little storage cupboard. It's a new day, and I'm still recalling the events of yesterday. Me and Cameron was shoveling that stone at the front, and we met Mazzy and Stephen, and the only way I can describe it is YouTube fans. They live in a village and they've watched the whole process from start to finish, and it was a bit weird because they was finishing my sentences because they knew everything about me, but I didn't know anything about them. So it was a bit surreal. I never intended for this channel to grow. It has grown pretty big. It's got a decent amount of followers. I appreciate everyone who does follow. You know, I'm just basically documenting the journey of refurbishing an house, and it was never intended to be anything crazy, like, unless there's drama and then it blows up. But I don't like it dramatised, and I don't want to be too garish. I just want to keep it real. So yeah, I just had decent conversations, and it's weird because I'm talking to a camera. I don't expect to be talking to thousands of people. It's very strange, but it's really cool. I'm glad it's coming across well, and yeah, it was just nice to have some good feedback. so we're using the rest of this stone. I originally thought of the idea of having the dwarf wall, which I explained before. That'd mean shuttering, you know, Hughes grey, sand, cement, concrete, waiting for it to cure, then the time stacking them all up, and simple, but I think they call it you can't see the wood through the trees. So Dave said, what about, you know, a retaining rockery wall, which I think is a really good idea. So we're mid-progress. Dave's building the steps, and me and Cameron have dug out, piled up, you know, the embankment, sheeted it, and we're just staggering stones, and we're going to infill all the little holes later with all the smaller stones. Alright, so we're working our way through the pile, and I'll show you the progress at the back at the end of the day. It's looking really, really good. Quite impressed. So it's been a bloody hot day, and I'm not complaining. You can't complain with the sun, but it just makes it a little bit more harder. Get plenty of fluids, plenty of protein, and yeah, so 10 ton, I'd say it's probably, honestly, it looks a bit half that. I think there was slightly more. It definitely goes further. Slate. So this slate that we've ordered, it's a 20mm. Well, it says it's 5 to 20mm grade. So yeah, it's about right. It cleans up quite nice. So we've got plenty, and I'm just thinking of doing some community service. So my neighbour's been out, and Anne's made us a drink today. Sue's dropped us off some fudge, which will be quite nice later on. So yeah, we're gonna just help them out and make their gardens look that little bit nicer. So at the minute we've got quite a bit of slate. You can see the colour difference from where it's wet and where it's drying, but yeah, when it's rained and it's washed, it look really good. So you can get these levelers, and they're pretty expensive. They're just a big iron bar, and they're about a quarter of the size of a pallet, and yeah, I think you can pick them up for about £100, but we've got Cameron on with a ratchet strap, a pallet upside down with a block, and it's just exactly what we had, what we needed. It's a good size, so it'll do a decent area at once. So yeah, you need to keep your pallet flat when you're doing it. Yeah, but just after a few pulls, it's looking quite good. So 7 till 7:30, and what a transformation. So impressed. We've got this driveway to do yet, and we've got some plastic grids at home, so we're going to interlock those grids, you know, put the membrane down, and then we'll stone that with what we've got left. We're hoping we might have enough. So at the back here, credit to Dave, the rockery feature, the winding steps, looks absolutely amazing. Well impressed. I know there's a few green fingers on here, and you know, we're looking for like greenery most of the year, colour. Yeah, Dave's saying bright colours in the winter. Sorry, it's summer. Perennials?
Yeah, like all year round.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or is that a type of plant?
Yeah, all year round you get flowers.
Right.
I'm not sure myself, but...
So yeah, I'm sure someone can point us in the right direction. Dave had a good idea of infilling the stones, you know, with soil. We're going to jet wash these before, and then little rockery plants. I think it'd be dead cool. So
Suggestions on that as well?
yeah, suggestions on the rockery plants. So helpful, the channel. So steps put in today. Such a good transformation. We've got our garden area, our benches going over there, as you know. But yeah, when these, it's going to rain tomorrow, so we've done as much as we can. It'll wash all the slate. You can see it's drying a different colour. We've got our window bit. That's all nice and level. Going to have some nice plants there. So when you're looking through the window, it'll be a cool feature. So the last little bit over here that we managed to get done today. This is the number 1. That bit's for the walkway for the outbuilding, the annex. And then we just finished off this little bit here. So nice quick job. We already had the cuts for the left hand side, and we was thinking, should we just do both, get rid of those? But the width of a wheelie bin, the wheels, if you was bringing it in and out, they literally just go either side, so you'd just be dragging it over stones and they probably come out on the road. So these offcuts will be going in, but yeah, looks really cool. Really happy. I'll show you what stone is left. So out of the 10 ton, we've probably got 2.5 left. So we're having some celebratory beers, and I've got this thing at the minute where I don't drink out of cans. They're absolutely crap. So yeah, we're on the shipyard. What are you on?
In Spain.
Yeah, Dave's in Spain.
Cameron's burnt himself.
I'm in America. He burnt himself?
Definitely. You'll be so tired, won't be able to sleep.
So we've got our got the party lights up. Looking pretty cool. So we took outdoor eating to another level. Dave's buttered my bread. Fuck's sake.
Just go in the microwave.
And we've got homemade cottage pie, courtesy of my wife. So extension reel at the ready.
This could be a permanent feature.
Look at that.
This will be a permanent feature in the backyard.
Yeah, so when the bench is over there, we're going to have an extra socket. We're going to have a waterproof outdoor microwave, and you can just ping your pizzas whenever you're feeling a bit peckish like.
Hot stones.
Happy days. Right, so it's a proper dreary day today. So we're painting. I've just been cutting, so we're going to do this wall cream, and I'm thinking keeping these reflecting walls where the light comes through from the windows, just keeping them white, you know, so it'll brighten the place up. So we've got our Deluxe. Right, so it's somewhat the end of day 3. I'm still doing a bit of painting, but it's been absolutely chucking it down all day, and then the sun's come out and it's really, really nice. So I bought something, and I think it's gonna be really, really cool. So whilst I've been in Anglesey, I haven't seen plenty of Welsh flags, but I haven't seen an Anglesey flag. For those that know me, I'm quite a patriot. I'm English and, well, British, same thing. And I do genuinely, absolutely love my country and the history and the resilience and what it's been through. And I think it's really, really good to have good old traditional values and stick to them. So as always, you know, an Englishman shouldn't want to be Welsh and a Welshman shouldn't want to be English. But as a bit of a nod, we've got something really, really cool. So I'm going to show you. Going to do a bit of an unboxing. Picked this up on eBay. They're not too expensive. They're fully collapsible, and you can take them down in, like, you know, strong weather. It would only be up for like spring, summer, that type of thing. It's not very windy today, but I thought it'd be really, really cool. So as all things Welsh go, most things are pretty cool, including the flags. So yeah, when it comes to flags, this is the official Anglesey flag. The Welsh flag is really cool. I do like the dragon. And yeah, so I can't work out whether it's 3 lions, 3 dragons, but I'm really quite impressed with that. There's a few distinct marks with islands, like the Isle of Man has got 3 legs, this has got 3 lions. I'll probably read up and do a bit more of me history on this, but I haven't seen one of these the whole time since I've been here, and I think it's a good nod, a good respect to Anglesey itself, and I think more people should do it. Alright, so I'm going to take you on a bit of a walk through, just to kind of summarise what we've been up to this week. We've just put this flag up and I'm so impressed, it looks really, really cool. So there we have the Anglesey flag flying. Really impressed. So we've had a good tidy up. Weed membrane, leveled it all off, cleared all the stone. We moved all the stone there. We've got the rockeries, got new steps that have gone in. They need painting. They're looking fantastic. And we have, we've got our flag. So back here, it's all looking nice, neat and tidy. Starting to look like a home. In here, it's all nice and clean. Cameron's done a good job. He's acid washed all the floor. We've got a washer which needs to go back, and we've got a fridge that needs to go back or sold, vice versa. They both could be sold. They've been cutting in, so we've got the green to paint next. We're going to do cream here and there just to finish that off. Grouted all the tiles, started to get the appliances in and, you know, somewhat stage it. It's looking really smart. I'm so happy. Like I say, we got James in with the electrics, and don't like to tell him too much, but he's doing a good job. So we've got these nice stainless steel switches everywhere, just gives that extra bit of high end. Dave's been fitting the door handles, so that looks quite smart. They go nice with the cottage style doors. We're going to undercoat these and primer them, paint them white, but I was thinking maybe cream. Maybe cream. So yeah, it's quite nice. You know, you got brushed stainless on there, and you got chrome here. So yeah, we've got sockets and that going in. All the door knobs on all the doors, we just need to paint them. And we've got sockets, bedside lights. So that, they're undercoated. Take you through into number 2. In fact, we'll have a look and see if we can see the flag from the front. Oh yes, that's a good picture. So in here we've got all the blue nicely painted. We've got our like food preparation area just for us. So we're going to cut in here, same again with the cream. Got that to finish, and I run out of paint, so a 2.5 litre just didn't quite have enough. Just show you upstairs. Like I said, door knobs are on, all the electrics are in. Up here we've got our lights marked out, so next week we'll have all of the lights in fitted. Painted all the blue, and then same in here, painted all the blue. Got our bedside lights, switches, sockets. Looking good. So yeah, down here it's all tidied up. Cold showers in the bathroom still until we get the water heater. So nice little courtyard, got all the flagging finished down the side, which is a bit of a nice relief. In here we've got kitchen starting to go in. Can't say kitchen, it's food preparation. So this one doesn't have an oven. It's got like a sink, you know. A lot of worktop space and empty cupboards for plenty of storage. We've got our hearth in there, ready for the fireplace. This is all bathroom suite. Dave's tanked out the bathroom, and then we'll be fitting the extractor in there. Upstairs is just not much has changed. Dave's sleeping areas. But yeah, it's all coated white, so we can start getting colour on next week, and looking really, really good. So yeah, as always, if you've enjoyed it, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Any comments, recommendations, anything you might do, anything you would do differently, let us know in the comment section below. We're looking for recommendations for plants, that type of thing. But overall, it's been a good week, a good 4 days. Yeah, happy with the progress. I'm super happy with the flag. So cool. So yeah, as always, have a great weekend, and I will see you soon.